Hello, everyone, and welcome to Steno 24/7. I hope everyone is doing well today and that you're all rested up from yesterday because I don't think I put out any dictation yesterday. I'll have to double check that, but I don't think I did anything yesterday, so hopefully you're all rested up, my 50, 60, and 70 word per minute writers, because tonight I will be bringing you some tests for you to test yourself. So first of all, let me welcome you to Steno 24/7, a court reporting dictation channel. Welcome everyone. If this is your first time here, I insist that when you watch this video and you like it, hit the like button. But I prefer that you go ahead right now and hit the like button, because sometimes people are busy, they forget. I know you guys have busy lives, and so do I. But I really need you guys to, comment, like, share, and all that good stuff on my channel. And I really appreciate all the people that have been commenting and rating the videos. And I mean, you guys are just awesome. Since I asked you guys the last time to do that, thank you so much. 2 thumbs up to you guys. So with all that being said, go ahead. While I pull up the share screen, you can go ahead and rate the video right now. You've got plenty of time, because I have to, now that I have shared my screen with you, I am going to pull up the dictation. Still have plenty of time. Go ahead. Going to have a sip of tea. Good tea, by the way. And it is so good on the throat. Oh man, it's so good. It is so good. I want to keep sipping on that. Now that you've hit the like button, we're going to go ahead and start our little test here that I have for you. And I plan on doing this for all the speeds. So all the speeds that I normally do, all the way up to 200, 230. I'm going to do this for everybody, because I want to start putting tests on my channel so that you guys can kind of gauge and see where you are. It's always nice to know if you've gained some speed. It's also nice to know if you've lost some speed, if you haven't been practicing. So it all goes hand in hand. Now, the name of this test is reserve power. Let me make sure I say that right. Reserve power. This is test number 1. First test I've ever done on this channel. So you guys at 50 words per minute get to celebrate that with me. Let's celebrate. Thank you. And let's go ahead at 50 words per minute. Go ahead and get started. Reserve power. And let me make sure I say this right. Let's write in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A remark commonly on the lips of students of a certain type is that they need nothing more than a moderate knowledge of the subject they are studying, or a moderate degree of skill in the practice of the art which they happen to be trying to acquire. They are satisfied with just enough ability to serve the immediate purposes of the moment. Later on, the same people are heard complaining that their merits are not recognized, that promotion does not come their way, and that their salaries do not increase. The result is that for which they have prepared themselves. The man who gets on in life is the man whose knowledge and skill are greater than are required at the time. The man who has fitted himself for tasks that have not been entrusted to him. He is the man who is ready when an emergency arises to cope with it successfully. He can step outside his daily routine and show himself equal to the unaccustomed duty. When opportunity comes along, he is able to respond to the call, where the man who has contented himself with, quote, just enough, close quote, to get through his everyday work, discovers that the very thing that opportunity demands is beyond his capacity. Illustrations could be given without number. Perhaps as good and as forcible an example can be drawn from any other source. In the course of the suggestive discussion the other day at the Incorporated Phonographic Society on the question whether what is nowadays termed, quote, high speed, close quote, is, quote, worthwhile, close quote. The testimony of rapid writers of proved capacity as to the clerk whose employer dictates slowly is unexpectedly asked to take notes of an interviewer in which one of the parties is a rapid speaker, or his employer takes a partner who is accustomed to dictate rapidly, or the clerk is invited to take down a document which is read out to him quickly, while a caller who has brought it is waiting impatiently to have it returned to him. The greater the speed capacity of the writer, the more satisfaction will be able to give to everybody concerned, including himself. If he be incapable of anything more than a moderate speed, his deficiency will be made painfully apparent, and it will not be forgotten. Okay, everyone, I hope that you go and transcribe this and then come back, go against what you've written up against this test. I wish I could show it to you visually, but right now I think this is the best I can do. So I'm thinking maybe I could I write this up on Facebook, but then it might be like too much. But then go over it and see how well you've done, and that way you can kind of gauge. And if you're not at 50, if you're not at 50, you're at 60 or 70, you are in great luck, because I am going to be doing this for those speeds as well. So take your time, transcribe it, read your notes, transcribe, come back, review, and the next time I think I'll have even so you can have it graded, but you know whether you did pretty well, or whether you and if you didn't do well, then practice this until you can do it well. So I thank everyone for coming. I've got some more work to do cut out for me. And like I said, rate the video, leave a comment, please, if you like this. And I'll see you at the next video. Thank you guys so much for coming.